telling me more about the 10K card. Like she kept boasting about it. Like it was really good and beneficial for her and her brand. So I was sounded pretty convinced.
If I can assure you that whatever you spend on your card, you're gonna end up getting 10 times more in terms of ROI on the card. Would you say that's a fair enough promise to you?
Yeah, sure.
And if that was true, would you pull the trigger and get the card?
Maybe I will.
Maybe. God damn, where did that word stick into the whole beautiful formulation we were having there? God damn it.
No, it's just I'm just being put on the spot, and it's okay. It's cool. It's just like
two things, Queen. You're speaking to your brother. That's number one. Number two, I'm the founder and CEO of the company, not the sales representative. And one of the reasons I share that with you is I made a promise to myself that our people will never be shy when it comes to the money. So if everything checked out to you and you had $1 billion in your pocket, would you be thinking about the card still, or you said, fuck it, let's do it? Which one would you do?
I'll do it.
Thank you. So that's the mindset I want to start practicing from now on. Fuck it, let's do it and figure a way out how to pay for it. Is that understood, Quinn?
Okay.
Because this thinking and all these extra stuff is robbing you from the destiny that's in front of you. Because every time you're thinking about it, others are putting action.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right.
Let me see. Let me go here. Let's do like this. Give me 1 sec. Kimmy, introduce yourself. Michaela, introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kimmy. I do a lot of different things in the cryptocurrency sector and the Forex sector, as well as I have a financial company that is resource-based. This is Kimmy, and I'm so glad to see you guys. Everybody loves 10K Sean, great king brother.
Why, thank you. I will not deny that beautiful claim, my dear Queen. Michaela, I want to share with the audience, who are you, what do you do?
Hello, Sean. Forgive me for my energy level tonight.
Oh, you're good. She is good, guys.
Thank you. My brother is in his final days, and I just come from over there today, so.
Oh, God, Jim. My condolences, Queen.
Thank you. I am a transformational coach, Reiki master practitioner, and a healing advocate. And I teach people about wellness using alternative methods such as Reiki, mindfulness, meditation, and aromatherapy. I've had several clients that I've had to use all of the above on in the last several days, including my brother. I love trying to help people to heal and teaching them how to find balance in their lives, regardless of what's going on. Just trying to redefine themselves and defining their purpose, exploring the possibilities, and standing in their power. That is what I do. That is the core of what I do. And I'm Michaela, and I yield the mic.
I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
Oh, thank you. He's holding on, but he's, yep.
And how old is he, Michaela?
How old is he?
Yeah.
He is 64.
64? And what?
Yeah.
What is he fighting with right now?
He has multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
And he had lesions on his brain, and it's taken over his ability to function.
Got you.
So he's been deteriorating the last several years. He was just in the hospital earlier this week, and going downhill. Been going downhill ever since. So he had a colon blockage, so they went to check the colon blockage, but he wasn't able to. I don't think he was able to sustain the procedure. So.
Right. I want to remember one thing, Mr. Hart. God is in control of everything, okay?
Absolutely.
Let's never make any mistake where that is concerned. So I don't want you to ever get lost in the details, and I say this respectfully, because at the end of the day, whenever he's working on his mission, we have to adhere to it. And the most important thing I want to think about is what message is God trying to share with you guys through your brother's passing? That's the question I want you guys to answer. Okay?
Yeah.
God does nothing.
You want me to answer that?
No. That's a question that you and the family have to look into, because I don't think he would put anyone through anything for their own suffering. He would put them through things for the benefit of others. That's what I truly and honestly believe.
I agree with you 100%. We have a very large family, and they had to deal with that today, because I had to call the entire family to let them know that this could potentially be his final days, and they needed to come see him. And they did just that today. So, and I agree with you 100%. They have to deal with those issues head on.
Right.
So yeah, there was some, dealings, if you will. I'm just a little bit exhausted because I've been there for the last 2 days.
I can imagine, George, and I'm sending my energy there to combine with yours, okay? I can only imagine how tough it is, and I wouldn't even try to be too much of a philosopher. I'll just be a student, and all I can do is send my empathy, sweetheart, okay?
Thank you.
All right, so my best way to thank you for what you're going through and show my energy is to have you be the moderator this evening. My way of helping you through any challenge or struggle is to be putting more work on you. So welcome to my work, man. Are you okay with that? I'm
okay with that.
All right, so you're the official lead mod this evening.
Try to perk up.
That's right. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to be on mute for a little while. You will get whatever you choose to do. I'm here to support you. That's it. I'm on mute.
Okay.
Some woman power, some woman healing. Ladies, attack her.
Michaela, this is Kimmy. Can I say something to you, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
I know you're not going to believe this. You will, but this is the universe, and this is how God moves. I'm the oldest of 17 children, and I have a brother who is 37, who is in his last days. We thought he was going to pass 4 weeks ago. They called us in, just like you guys. And my brother also has multiple sclerosis. He's been sick since. So I understand what you're going through, because the way that illness can rob a person of their body. I just want to send you every ounce that my family had to be strong to get through this, as we're still waiting on that call. And I just want to send you every piece of energy and love that you give to everybody, that may your family receive that in double portions. So just be strong as you possibly can, and know that the universe is going to send you the people that understand what you're going through, and to give you back the energy that you always give out. This is Kimmy, and I yield the mic.
Thank you, Kimmy. I need that. I needed to hear that. That there are people out there like that have family members that are challenged with multiple sclerosis. He's been dealing with that over 15, 20 years. So yeah, I totally appreciate that. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, sister. I stand in the universe with you.
Thank you. I've been calling out all the prayer warriors today. So I'm just recharging right now, myself from all of that, because I've been supporting everybody else in the family with what's going on. So I totally appreciate that, you know. And I thought that even with, we used to talk to him about Montel Williams and how Montel Williams always fought for, you know, even through all the pain, he fought for what he was going through. So, so that gave him some hope. We're hoping and praying that, you know, this is not the final and that he will still be here. So we'll see what God will do. And I just wanted to get back. I just wanted to get back out here and not have all of that in my head and consciousness right now. So that's why I'm here tonight on the 10K call. I was in the other room about Black businesses, which I really thought was profound, that even in the 10K cards, it is a Black-owned business. It was founded by Sean. It is developed by Sean. It's a genius business model that he took it to the next level when he took over the company, I think he said 2 years ago. So I have a 10K card, and I've used my 10K card to build up my business as a Reiki master practitioner and a transformational coach. But I also have other streams of income that I have that I'm putting on my 10K card. I love the fact that it has unlimited, excuse me, it has unlimited links that you can use. And so as I become relicensed for life insurance, which this whole episode really made me dive back into getting my life insurance license, because this is a time in our lives that people need that most. They don't really think about their final destination and how that may impact the loved ones that's left behind. And so I decided to go back and get my license. So those are some of the tools that I will be adding to my 10K card links, letting people know there's a host of supports within that realm that I will be offering. And each one I will have on my 10K card, and people can just click on the link and, you know, dive into the information and click on it and purchase the information, share the information, whatever that is. So I truly think it's beneficial. Ketchy, is that your name? Nkechi? I have a niece named Nkechi. That's Nigerian, right? Yeah, so I would love to see you have a 10K card. To me, it was a no-brainer when Sean first introduced that concept to me about the 10K cards. I was like, wow, that was really nice. How I got the 10K cards is that at that point in time, Sean was giving the card away at that point in time in the room, and so I jumped on it. I'm like, you know what, this is powerful for my business to be able to put these links on here. And I look at it regularly to make sure that everything that I have on there should be on there. You have the ability to edit the card. So if it's something that you want to remove, you can remove. If it's something you want to add, you can add. You can change the order of the buttons on there. And so it's definitely way better and a step up from the Linktree platform. You did? Okay, thank you. Some of the other aspects of that card that these other digital cards do not have. So I think that was win-win for me, but it's still the deal because I don't have to worry about physical business cards right now. I have a digital business card. I can take it everywhere I go. I can share it with people. I can share it either with my QR code. I can share it through the, what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart here. What do you call that? AirDrop. You can share it with AirDrop. If you choose to share it on your phone, then you can share it however your phones share, meaning sharing it via text, sharing it via email. If you have an email distribution list, you can share your 10K card there. You definitely want to add it to your social media platform so that people know how to get in touch with you. Even if you have a website, that's cool. We're not asking you to get rid of your website, but your website definitely should be one of the top links on your 10K card so that people can go and hit that and go to your website. I love the fact some people say that, that's doing too much. I would just prefer to just go straight. So many things that you can share on your 10K card that you're not going to be able to share instantly on your website. Website is a static page, meaning there's no engagement possibility on there other than a chat feature if you have chat on your website. But the benefit of a 10K card is you get to add whatever you're doing on there. So guess what? You can put all your social media links on there so people can get that. You don't have to say, hey, I'm on Facebook and people need to find you. My name is difficult to spell, so people can't always find me on Facebook. So that's easy. All you have to do is just go to my 10K card, click the link, and they go to my Facebook. They go to my Instagram. They go to my YouTube page. And so it's not just about the website. It's about branding you and who you are and who your business is or becoming. So that's key. I know Kimmy has, you can explain that yourself, Kimmy, about the feature that you track people when they come to your card. Could you share that a little bit, Kimmy?
Well, thank you. First of all, to be honest with you, I don't have mine yet. And the only reason I don't have mine is because I'm pulling all my business stuff together right now. And as soon as I get it together and I know what needs to be on there, then I will be purchasing the card. I don't even need to be convinced because I already understand the power of this card just by hearing what it does.
Okay, so I must be mixing you up with somebody else. Sorry about that.
You're probably they do that all the time. You're probably thinking about the other Kim.
I think I am. Okay. I keep mixing
y'all up.
Sorry.
But let me ask you a question since I have the floor. Which phone do you have that you're using your 10K card with?
When you say phone, what do you mean?
Are you an iPhone or Android user?
Oh yeah, I'm an iPhone person.
Okay, I was wondering, I thought I heard Sean saying, I'm not sure, so correct me if I'm wrong. Are the features different or are there more features with the iPhone versus the Android? Because I have, an iPad or whatever, but I also have an Android and I was trying to figure out which platform to use it.
He's an iPhone person, so I wouldn't say that there's more features with iPhone versus Android. You utilize them differently. For example, with an iPhone, you can share your business card via the AirDrop feature. And the AirDrop feature on the iPhone is just that if you're in a conference, just say you're in a conference and you have people in the vicinity, I don't know the radius of that vicinity, but people that's in the vicinity, you can share your digital business card with them if they have their AirDrop on. And you can see if the person accepts or declines you sharing that card with them. You cannot do that on Android. So the next best thing on Android would be to use the QR code, which means that you have to physically be in front of that individual to share the QR code. And so if you are in front of that person, all you do is have that person to point the camera of their phone at your QR code, and that instantly shares your digital business card on their phone. The next thing that I get people to do is to save my digital business card to their contacts. And the reason being is because your 10K card is a web address. So if someone decides they want to shut down all the web pages that they have open, your business card may be one of those that they close. If they do that, your card disappears. And so out of sight, out of mind, they may not contact you or reach you. So when I'm talking to people, and I love to build relationships, and I love dealing with people one-on-one, so I always tell them to save it to their contacts, first and foremost. The other Kimmy has a feature where instead, before you can actually see her 10K card, you have to add your name and phone number, I think maybe email address, before you can see her 10K card. And that benefit to that is, if you're giving someone your card, how do you get their contact information? You don't. You're just giving yours out, right? Just like when you have a physical card, you're giving that out. Sometimes people give you their business cards, but people that you're talking to now may not have a digital business card to share with you. They may have a physical card, and you could collect that, but you might be sharing it with somebody who doesn't have either. And so that particular feature, which you can upgrade to get that feature if you so choose, to be able to collect your database when you're asking people when you're sharing that business card with people. So that's a different feature. I'm going to go to my 10K card and see exactly what are some of the differences for Android. And so when you want to, when you can take your digital business card and save it to your home screen, and it serves as an app. So you can use your digital business card as an app. It's on your home screen, your desktop, whatever you want to call it. And when you click on that, you can scroll through that, show people your 10K card, say, hey, this is what my 10K card looked like, yada, yada, yada. If they like it, you can share it with them however you choose to share it, whether that's the QR code, whether it's AirDrop, whether you're texting it to them, whether you're sharing it on Facebook, email, however you choose to share that. But it's on the phone as an app. So you actually don't have to keep trying to find your digital business card. So that's another thing that you can do. But say two things. Saving the card to the contacts, you save it a little bit differently on Android than you do on an iPhone. With the iPhone, you just click on it, and then you can just say add to contacts and go in there and add it to contacts. With the Android phone, you add to contacts a little bit differently than you do an iPhone. There's a few more steps to it than it takes on an iPhone. So I think that's the only difference really, is that when you're using some of these features on an Android, it takes a few more steps to do stuff than it does on an iPhone. But you still can do it, so don't dismay, you can still do it. It just takes a few extra steps. And so when you click on the share my card, you have an opportunity to share your card, right? You share your card with whomever. Like I told you, you can text it, you can email it, you can send it to your social media platforms, however you choose to share that. And so that's a neat feature as well. And then, of course, you got to scan your card. That's how you pull up your QR code. So let me ask you, Kimmy. You said that you don't have the card because you don't have your all your features in place. What the fact that you can edit the card at any given time, I recommend that people put the basic information on their card so they have the digital business card. Two ways you can do that. You can get the card, you can wait to get the card, or you can get the promo digital business card, which is free, but you have 4 buttons, 4 links that you could put on that digital business card and have that right away until you are ready to have all your business tools that you want to link to your digital business card. Has that been offered to you or mentioned to you that you can do that so that you're not delaying having a business card?
First of all, thank you for all those detailed bullets that you gave me in reference to the difference between Android and iPhone, and it helped me out drastically before I even get to the point of having a card, number 1. Okay. Number 2, yes, Sean sent me a demo, and I had told Sean, I said, look, this is not about me not knowing if I want to do the card. Like, my motto, everything that I want on this card, even my email and everything, I'm pulling that together. I anticipate being done. Had I not had to deal with some death in my family recently, I probably already been done. But I anticipate my goal is to be done by the end of next week, or preferably this weekend. So it's very soon for me. I really want to do it and have everything that I need because I'm so close to being finished with all of this. I mean, I have my LLC. I got all that stuff done. It's just a little bit intricate things when you first launch your business.
I get it. I have a friend now who says, you know what, I'm going downtown today to get that LLC. So she didn't have everything that she needed, but she got the card and she's now just developing that. And you can just go in there and put that in when you're ready. So I understand. I get it. Either way, whatever way works for you is definitely what you work with. No pressure. I just wanted to offer that to you in case you just want to put your phone number on there. You want to put your email address on there. You can put one of your social media. If you have your Instagram, you can put that on there. And at least that way, when you're sharing your card, you have something that because even with the physical business card, sometimes people just put their name and number on there, their name and email address on there, and that's what they pass out. So feeling like you have to have so much ready before you have these digital business cards, I think might be a way people they're overthinking the process. That they feel that they have to have so much ready just to have this digital business card. And I'm here to tell you that you don't. I started with those 4 things. I put those 4 things on there. And when I was ready to add everything else on my card, I edited the jot form. There's a jot form where once you have your card, you go in there and you add everything else that you want because you can edit this as often as you choose. So don't overthink that process. Just be able to put something out there. That's what I say. Some people say, make sure you have everything together before you do that. I'm a person where I want people to have something tangible. And I say tangible, I mean that digital business card is still tangible because you can still give it to them. So that they have a way to get in touch with me, even if they call me on the phone. And what I do is I tell them to put my 10K card on your contacts list so my number is in your phone. And the good part about that is when I am updating that contact form, that's going to automatically update on their phone automatically because they've saved my contact card to their phone. So you don't have to worry about sending that card back out to them, or they don't have to worry about getting your new information. That's all digital. That's all immediate. That's all part of the technology system that's in place with the 10K card. So even if you just have your phone number, your email, or social media site on there, it's something that you can share. But when you're ready, definitely get the card and upgrade.
I understand everything you're saying, and like I said, I have just a little bit more to do to pull some stuff together. When I fill it out, I don't have to have all of it, but I need to have some pertinent things that I'm working on narrowing down together. And it won't be long. It definitely won't be long.
Yeah, but we can't wait to get you in the tribe. Because
I can't wait either. Don't worry.
Well, you already in here because you're here now, so you already here. So
exactly, I wouldn't be following y'all if I weren't for real about it.
I know. We know that. And we truly appreciate that. I went to the Clubhouse live, not this past weekend before. I'm in like a time warp right now. I think it was last weekend. And so I really loved the Clubhouse live. And it was just taking this virtual platform and taking it in person. That was power in and of itself. But when I got there and realized how many people had 10K cards, we were going ham up in there because we were trying to figure we were all trying to figure out how to best use this 10K card and how are we all using the 10K cards and how to use all these features. And so one of the things that we learned to do was to save the 10K cards to the home screen. Now, I didn't think I could save other people 10K cards to my home screen because it was just not saving. And so one of the ladies was telling me how to do it. She said, well, you have to go in there and share the card. And then when you share it, there's a feature on the iPhone that says to share the card to your home screen. I don't know how. I think you can still share the screen. You can still share the digital business card to the home screen with the Android. There was a complicated way in which the person that had an Android told me how to do that. That went over my head because I don't have an Android. But it can be done. And so what we did is we created a folder on our home screen. And everybody that we saved that 10K card to on our home screen, we just dropped it in the folder. So now I have a folder with everybody that has a 10K card. Their contacts are all in a folder. So all I have to do is go to my 10K cards folder, and everybody that has a 10K card that's in my contacts, I immediately have them there in a folder, and I don't have to go search them on my phone in the calendar or in the contacts. So that was a nice feature for me. Because I have all of these folders. Everything that I do, I have a lot of things going on my phone, and I have folders for everything. So everything has to be organized for me. And so I put everybody's 10K card right there in that folder, so I could click on the 10K cards and see what people are doing. And so if I need to go to somebody in particular for something, I could go to their 10K card. Like if I remember somebody did business credit, I got to go there and search that. Boom, I got that. If I know somebody's a real estate investor, I can go to the digital business card, and I can see the face, I can see their title, and then I can click on the card. So it's definitely a great feature. Nikita as well. It's a great feature. I truly hope that you get a 10K card as well. I don't know if I hopped on after you had spoken, but how close are you to getting a 10K card? Were you just introduced today about the 10K card? Didn't catch you. Are you there? Well, I know there's probably a lot of people over in the black business.
Sorry, Miguel, what's up?
Yes, they're probably over there now. I'm trying to get them over here. Get some of the people over here.
I love it. No, they're doing their thing over there. That's fine. Let me say something. Please keep this exposed. One thing, guys, please keep this exposed. I'm working on something pretty cool. If you guys click on my Clubhouse, click on the link on my bio on Instagram. When you click on the link on Instagram, click on Clubhouse sponsor, or is it Clubhouse sponsor? Tell me if you guys see something by the name of Clubhouse sponsor or anything close to that.
Yeah, actually, it's the second one to the left.
Okay, good. What's the title of it?
It's called Clubhouse Sponsors.
I want you guys to click on that for me. Tell me what you see.
Ooh, Clubhouse Sponsors. Be a BAM e-commerce boss. Order your 10K card. Oh, the pill method, and then register with payment. Oh, I love that.
Yep. I want it to be always exposed, not only when you click the button. So when you click the button, you see it exposed. When you click the button, boom, it exposed. You don't have to see it. No, I want them to see that. That's advertising for us. Put it like that. All of them. Put all of them right there. How do you guys like what you're seeing there?
I love it.
Get everyone over to the page. Kimmy, did you check it? Did you go onto the pages yet?
Okay, look, I believe in transparency, right? I am clueless about Instagram, and I know that's something I need to do. I clicked on what I thought, but I don't know what the ham and cheese I was looking at, Sean.
So text me right now. Let me know when you text me, okay, Queen?
You want me to back channel you on here? Is that what you said to me?
No, send a text message to my phone number.
Okay, love. What's your number?
934 444 6611.
Okay.
Oh, I logged out. It. So, Sean, is this something that we all will have on our 10K cards?
No. So what we're doing, we're creating a product that's now called give me 1 second here, Queen. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm working on something in the background while we're talking. And I have a slight handicap. It's called focus on one thing.
Yeah, I understand.
That's me. Okay, just got a text. I'll send a link in 1 second there, Queen. And then this one is called Clubhouse Sponsorship.
I love this. It's like everything is in one spot. I like that.
Oh, you're going to wait until you see what this is. I'll break the song to you just now.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Get sponsored or become a sponsor.
Because I have a room called Healing from the Core, one of the Clubhouse rooms. And I was supposed to do my aromatherapy room today. I was supposed to do it yesterday, and I moved it to today, and then today I'm moving it to tomorrow. So
you know that shit need to cut, right?
Huh?
You know you need to cut that shit out, right?
I know, but I had to move it because I was in the midst of what's going on. I had to move it.
You know, all I'm hearing is just a bunch of bullshit, right?
I know, right?
I'm going to just say you think I'm following you in your bullshit.
Yeah, you're calling me out. Sorry, you're calling me out.
Until it's time to rip your throat off.
We're going to have you sponsor my room tomorrow.
That's it.
Okay, brother, that's live. Thank you for including me. I don't feel like the stepchild and didn't know what she was doing.
No, I want to see how NKECHI, is it Nikki?
Oh, it's catchy.
Nkechi.
How do you pronounce it?
Catchy. It's Nigerian.
Oh, catchy. There you go, catchy. All right. I mean, I don't want to fuck it up that bad, if I played it a little. But
I have a name named Catchy.
Yeah, to break them completely, goddamn.
It's a beautiful name.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
Love it.
I'm sorry, I stepped away to help out with family. What were we talking about? I'm so sorry.
Okay, I just texted you a link. It says Clubhouse sponsor. Let me know if you guys see it.
Yeah, I saw a sponsorship opportunity. I was looking at that.
All right, so here's how this is designed to work now. When you're on Clubhouse hosting a room, each of those companies that you see mentioned on the list, they all have affiliate programs. So when you're on Clubhouse, we can create one of these that's customized for you with all of your affiliate link. So when you're hosting a room, you can say, look, this room is sponsored by, and then you can tell them, if they click on the sponsor page, you'll see all the members that sponsor in the room. Say someone decided to buy a 10K card, you're going to get the commission. If somebody decided to join MBN, you're going to get the commission. Somebody decided to sign up with payment, they sign up through your affiliate link. Someone decided to check out the pill method, you're going to get a compensation for that one. So you see how complete that one click is?
Yeah, what if you're not hosting a room? Like, can you sponsor others that are hosting the rooms?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not really much of like a room host or much. I come here just to observe and to learn rather than just to speak and on my own.
Well, how about if you wanna? Have you ever thought of observe, learn, and earn? Observe, learn, and earn.
Yes.
Think about it for a second. Let me send one up to my boy Greg as well. Greg, you're gonna love this. What is it? Greg, how long will it take to get Fire's coupon codes available?
On a website?
Yeah, like, you remember what we were talking about today?
Oh, it's fairly quick. I just need a list of the name you want for the code.
Okay, good. I'm going to get him on the line tonight. Also, when the room get a couple more individuals in, the two of us will hop on the call, and then you'll teach me how to do that stuff this evening. Is that okay with you?
Say that one more time.
Once the room get busy, someone declined. What the fuck? That's weird. Let me see 1 second there. Oh, who the fuck am I calling? Oh, Jeremiah Kelly just. Let me see something. Give me 1 second. This is interesting.
Everything okay?
This guy, wait a minute. Let me fucking see what just happened here. This guy told me to request $100. I did. I paid out the commission on his stuff. Oh, maybe it was done twice or something. Okay, that was weird. Oh, he had me there for a second. I'm like, I'm sure he paid. Okay, that takes care of that. Let me see. Boom. Oh, he tried requesting. Oh, I got you. Okay. Man, sometimes I don't know how this fucking shit works. Okay, where we know, yeah. So, Greg, let me ask you, anyone in the audience at random, so you say the promo, is it a promo code or what do you call it, Greg?
It would just be a discount code or promo code, whatever you want to call it. It's just something you set up inside the portal and you say, like save 30, or you could call it anything really. Summer, I mean, whatever you want, but it would be an identifier on the checkout page. Does that make sense?
On the checkout, oh yeah, give me 1 second, I'm so sorry. First of all, Greg, introduce yourself to these beautiful panels of ladies that's here. And let's pull Dr. Is it Tyra or Tira? Let's pull Dr. Tira up so she can curse me up and say, Sean, you got my name wrong.
I don't have no certain word.
Doc, how are you?
Tyra.
Okay, there we go, Dr. Tyra. So, Greg, introduce yourself to everyone. I'll come back on in a minute.
I am Greg. I own a company called Sales Agent Solutions. I basically set up local businesses and salespeople. I build out their social media footprint. And I actually am someone who I work out of freelance sites like Fiverr and Upwork. And I'm on Clubhouse because I'm trying to transition off of those platforms, and I want to start a YouTube channel and teaching people how to do it, how to set themselves up online, and then I'll run obviously affiliate links and whatnot for software that I believe in. But that's kind of what brought me here, and that's my pitch. It's not really a pitch, not really selling anything, but you get the gist.
All right. So here's the question now. If someone have a website and they want you to add the coupon code, what's the simplest way for you to do it for someone without becoming too invasive?
Well, as long as they have their checkout page set up, so that means they have to have their payment processor in place and everything. It would be just something that's done inside their website. So you would just, for instance, if you wanted to give someone some type of, if you wanted to monitor like affiliate or who's selling, you could come up with, I could have Sean 10K as the coupon code. So that way, when someone goes to the website and they want to check out, it'll say enter promo code, and then they'll hit Sean 10K, and then on my end, I'll know that they entered Sean 10K, and that's basically how that works. And you could set it up so it may not give a discount. You can set it up to give any kind of discount or no discount. It's just a way to monitor how things are going through, or where it's coming from. It's another way to do it.
I'm wondering what would be the best way. I'm wondering what would be the best way to incentivize someone to enter the coupon code.
Well, but you were talking about it in terms of affiliate marketing, right?
Yeah.
Like, or you wanted to do like use my affiliate link. Well,
right.
the easy
someone to enter a code, they're looking for some kind of reward in exchange for the code. Yeah.
Yeah, the easiest way is just to say like 10% off or whatever, or a free sticker or some type of something that would be an incentive. Enter the code Sean 10K and you get 10% off.
Right. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to get Flame. Okay, I want to get the feedback from the audience because I'm not really big on the percentage off kind of bullshit, to be honest with you guys. I'm allergic to discounts, man, to be honest with you, bro. I don't even
it doesn't have to be.
Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be discount. I'm just saying how the mechanics of it works, and you could really make it anything. You can say enter this for a free download on how to set it up, or anything. It could be anything. You just use your imagination You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a discount. It could be some type of incentive or some type of anything.
How did you hear about us?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Like enter who referred you.
Okay, who referred you? There you go. Okay.
And then that person that refers you might have a unique identifier, and yours will be like Sean 10K. So enter Sean 10K to purchase. Right.
There you go. I like that one. Because
or you can make
everyone that we're in business with, I wanted to have a checkout coupon code. And it would always be their first name 10K. I would push for the first name 10K. Keep expanding the brand.
Yeah, like do Greg 10K, enter Greg 10K in the promo box. Then I'd probably do something like you'd want to sweeten it up. You know, so if like, let's say it was me selling it. Okay, I would probably say enter Greg 10K and, you know, in the promo box, and you not only get your 10K card, but maybe I'll send you a free, you know, 10-page PDF on how to set up Facebook ads or some bullshit.
Enter the promo code for a free gift. End of story.
Yeah. But ideally you'd want to, it's kind of to be honest, it's kind of a little bit of an effort because you can have fun with it in a lot of different ways. I would recommend people capturing leads. So like for me, I would have a wall that they would enter first before they go to the checkout, because I'd want to gather their info first before I gave it to you. Because, you know, if I had to remarket to them, I would need all that information. So you'd want to have something that says like, you know, enter, you know, name, address, phone number, and then they enter it, then it goes to the checkout page. And then at that point they pay it, they enter promo code Greg 10K. And then part of the trigger is going to be, you know, the payment gets made, and then they get the email with the download, you know, with the 10-page social media guide or something like that. It could be anything. A lot of those things are easy and free to find online.
Right.
You know, so it's not like it's a big task to come up with a 6-page or 10-page download.
Carry on, Greg.
And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. You know, for that, just that would be the easiest way. You know, without having like the whole infrastructure of an affiliate program, because to put the affiliate program to build one out is a bit of a task. It's not going to be done in a week. You know, you would have to, even to onboard someone as an affiliate, I'm sure you're going to need to get certain credentials. You're going to need to get certain payment information. A lot of affiliate companies, they're going to want you to either log in on PayPal or send some kind of credentials so they could validate that it's you. And, you know, there'll be some type of terms and conditions to acknowledge. And a lot of companies review. I don't know if anyone else has signed up for an affiliate program, but a lot of companies, they'll review your package and your content, because you're not technically supposed to send the direct link on email. It should be published somewhere. So you would send them to a landing page. So for instance, if you had some type of mailing list, you would have to have like a landing page or something in there, and then an affiliate company will ask you to show it to them. You know, just so they know you're not just pumping out like a salesperson, like commissions. You know, it's a whole different setup than affiliate. They'd have to 1099 you if it was commissions.
I want to find a nice, easy, turnkey way. Even if someone have an affiliate system where they can buy a package. So like, let's say, yo, Greg, I need to get an affiliate structure set up for this product. you know, and
something to embed in the website, you mean?
No, it's like completely separate from their website, to be honest with you. That's why if Payment can come up with a way of including the checkout code on their checkout page, that would be the fucking perfect solution. That would be like the perfect solution, buddy. But what I'm looking to achieve.
He said he could earlier. When I was in the room earlier, he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm setting it up." I'm like, "Okay."
Right. That's gonna take some time, and until that reaches, I want us to come up with a workaround.
The workaround, the Band-Aid that's quick, is the promo code, because anyone can set that up. It doesn't take a lot of legwork, and it's pretty much something that can get activated, you know, as you develop the checkout page.
Okay, good. So the promo code is a solution for that. Let me get our boy. Let me get our guy on line. Kenyal is in the building. What up, Queen?
Hello, everyone.
Check out your text message, Queen. I send you something there.
Okay.
Check out your WhatsApp as well, Greg. I just sent it to you as well.
Okay.
And Greg, I'm gonna need you to do like a nice little bio of all the list of services that you offer. And then you're going to, below the list of stuff that you offer, you're going to punch in name, number, email, who referred you. And I want to add you to that list as well, Greg.
Okay. Yeah, let me check it out and see what this is. This link.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right now I'm working, actually, I think I told you yesterday, but I took down my website because I'm making bundles to include the 10K card.
Nice.
So I'm working with my margins right now. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get, you know, everything up for one low price of X, and then, you know, it just includes the 10K card.
That's it. Yeah, I'm not that gifted with the low price for the conversation. I remember when the pandemic hit, all I was thinking was low price. How can I? And I was like, no, wait, slow the fuck down. You need to find the customers with the fucking money, Sean. And then I just completely shift my mindset. Because whether there's a pandemic, yes or no, there are people with the money out there that you can access. And I want everyone to hear what I just mentioned right there.
Yeah, for sure. But the thing is, when you go, like, if a lot of my traffic comes from Fiverr and Upwork, your threshold is about $1,000. So I keep it under $1,000. Well? Yeah.
Oh, you know, I always support the Upwork card, right?
Oh, did you?
Oh, come on, man. You know better.
Yeah, you probably did. You probably have Upwork 10K, Upwork After Dark 10K.
No, just Upwork and Upwork card and 10K card.
So the chsponsors.com you bought?
CH sponsor? Yeah. Oh, you're good. You are good, my brother.
Yeah, I still think the CH Live events is going to be your
flagship.
Yeah, because there's way too much you can do with it.
I want us to develop a few machines that's going to start working the money already. And then once those are up and running, then we're going to start developing the CH Live.
I know, I'm just getting around to, I got my little VA about, 60% trained. And then I'm tightening up my onboarding process. I'm trying to automate it out a little more, but I should be done hopefully by the end of this week, because I've made a lot of progress this week. So
nice. Yeah. Now once you have the wheel up and running and we have some money start flowing, then we're gonna start kicking some serious asses.
Yeah, I gotta break out of the like right now I'm good for like 10 to 15K a month. I gotta break out of it. Like I've honestly been in it for a while now, and I'm just sitting there staring at it like this could be more. Maybe I don't know how, but it
here's
can
what
be.
I want to think. Here's what I want to think about, and I want you to hear me carefully. When you realize what it is we're creating, you're gonna see how quick that shit is gonna break you out. Okay, you gotta see it from that angle, because there's exponential growth in what we're discussing.
And I'm trying to break out of it without adding, or not with the, I know I'm going to add more work, but I'm trying to break out with it with not letting the other work sacrifice. You know what I mean? So trying to tighten that one up.
What I'm introducing you to is to add to it with more mergers and collaborations. Because, for example, when we're looking to increase for the physical printing of the cards, you should be looking to outsource that to someone who loves printing cards, and then make an extra cut in that conversation.
But I did find someone, but even working with him, and even though he's overseas, he tells me the same thing. Like the biggest choke point, and I'm really big on choke points. I like to eliminate them. Is when there's too many options. So I'm really trying to hone it down into maybe like a dozen styles to choose from.
10.
And color variations doesn't matter.
You can stick with 10. It goes with the brand.
Oh, there you go. 10K, 10 cards. I like it.
10K, 10 cards, 10 options.
And then I noticed on 4-over, they have that 4-color thing. So the price changes when you go over four different color fonts. So I'd have to figure out a way to the back of the card would be the QR, but that QR would just have to go black and white, and then it kills you.
The question is, who the hell would want to go over 4 colors, bro?
Every single one you sent me is over 4 colors. What do you mean?
Oh shit, really?
Yes.
I never even fucking look at them.
Yeah, I would either have to keep it to 4, or I'd have to grayscale it out, or I'd have to figure out something. But the thing is, trying to make it like not too many options, because then it's too many touch points.
Yeah.
You know, if the person selects it, if they say, I want this style, here's my logo, here's my whatever, and then they just kind of drag, drop it, send them the proof, rasterize it so it's more, it's more print quality, and then, send it for printing.
That's right. Don't worry, I know good shit is coming. I'm not even that concerned.
Yeah, I feel that too. To be honest, I feel like it's coming. It's just a lot of the tech work is just getting it done, and then once it is, then you kind of let that machine, go. But the tech work is tough, and that goes for anyone. Like people in this room, like the tech work is a pain in the ass. But I gotta be honest, like it's worth it in the end if you can make it, some type of machine that can run itself with very little touch.
That's right. I'm with you completely.
Yeah, my favorite thing I own is you know what ClickBank is?
ClickBank, I've heard of it, but educate me on it.
So ClickBank is, you can go on ClickBank and you can sign up to be an affiliate for these products that are listed inside ClickBank.
Right.
So they have hundreds of products. There's YouTube videos on how to select which product you want to advertise. But the thing is, there's people that make money on YouTube videos showing you how to make money, and then they're getting, either YouTube revenue or something, and that's how they're making money. But very little people actually have success on ClickBank. But if you have some technical know-how, if you were to look at ClickBank and design a little landing page, run maybe like the most I've spent a month on ads is like 150. And, you're selling like a product and you can pick it. For me, I sold dog training video. So
that's right.
I had I went to YouTube. I found the video that had common creative properties, so I could download the video without there being any kind of copyright infringement of a guy doing tricks with his dog. So then I chopped the video up. I put it inside a free program that, there's InShot. There's so many different free programs that you can download and edit a video. Edit the video to about 30 seconds. And then I put like a header on it that said, I've only had this program 3 weeks, and this is how much I've trained my dog. And then ran it. And, then when they click it takes them to the landing page, this checkout page, blah, blah, blah. And, that was pretty successful. It was, like, to be honest, I'm not condoning it. Like, there's a lot of ethical things. Like, one, I don't have a dog, so that was a shitty thing to do, to mislead people. But I had to see it for myself to see if it actually worked. As you know, I'm like a tester, and it did. Like, it for sure did. I probably made, I don't know, like $7,000 on it. And it just all Facebook ad just ran it, and it was like a little commercial. And that was 30 seconds.
Hey,
so
Greg. Greg.
Go ahead.
Are you saying clickbait or clickbank?
BANK. Clickbank.
Okay.
That's what I like. You see, when people are being attentive.
Yeah, but it definitely works, and then having like a little bit of those coming at you, in different directions adds on to the income. And then it did, it cost me $150 a month, and I was glad to pay it, to be honest. I was, yeah, it was definitely a good exchange.
Nice, there we go, man. Come on, with that ROI, you'll be the 150 10 times over every month, man.
I know. The only thing is, it'll flatten. Like, you get what's called ad fatigue when you run anything. So when it got ad fatigue, I had to make a choice. Like, do I want to keep doing it, or what do I want to do? But the problem is like I didn't have any content to do. Like, I basically combed over the Creative Commons, found this video. I ran another one and it didn't do anything. The video was obviously the most successful, but I did have two different ads. I had the video, watch what I taught my dog in 3 weeks using this program. And then I had also a slideshow. The slideshow did nothing. The video is the one that did it. But then once it fatigues out and you pretty much sell, you pretty much saturate your market. And then other people that go on ClickBank, they're trying to do it too. You know what I mean? So your competition, like I just happen to be able to beat out the competition, but I only beat it out because I know tech. But the people that come into it that don't know, it's tough. Like, because then you don't know to put a pixel on the checkout page and then on the thank you page, and that all that stuff saves you time and money.
That's right. Yeah, no, I like that, man. I like that. I like that. I can work with that, brother. Oh yeah. Let me call our guy. Let me see, what was his name again? Oh yeah, you're gonna hop on the call in a couple minutes and see if we can bang that stuff out. But is that okay with you? Denise is in the building. Denise, how are you, my dear?
Hello, Sean. I swear I just saw you in another room. Would you please tell me how you do that?
I know, Queen. That's the thing with Sean. He got multiple phones.
Doppelganger. This is doppelganger.
That's it. I have the big boy in that room, and then I'm hanging out over here low key.
So, hey, Sean, I'm gonna go tuck the little one in, but call me when you're ready. I'll be by the phone.
No, as soon as you're finished with the tucking in, give me a call.
Okay.
Yeah, those tucking in time are sacred, bro.
I know, but hopefully they think they'll knock out quick. But I'll shoot you a text.
Yeah, as soon as they're in, give me a shit, because it's almost 11:30 here for us.
Okay. All right.
All right, buddy. Catch you a little bit. Queen Denise is in the building. Denise, what up?
Sean, I missed you.
Aw,
I've just been working and doing the thing, talking to about 75 to 100 women a week. Oh, God is good. That's all I can say.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Look, the more you speak is the more you increase your closing ratio, okay?
That's right. It's all about being the face and doing your thing. You got to show up.
There we go. There you go. So, who have a testimony that want to share today, guys?
I reached out to Red Level Entertainment, which is the mass email campaign things that I was telling you about. And for them to run an ad one time to 10,000 subscribers is only $100. And we had a great conversation, and he ended up telling me a lot of ways in which I can use it. And I just heard Greg mention Pixels, and so he really, really likes the card. And he told me that he used to be a seller of digital cards, and he got out of it. His only recommendation was for me to have Pixels in the back end of, I think he said I got to jot down, but I'm sure it's Facebook, but I think it's Google. And it's just like Greg said, that way when they go to my card and click on either of these things, they then become alerted anytime I do anything, because the Pixels would, alarm them that I'm on Facebook. And so they put me in the way of them. So I thought that was kind of cool.
I like that. I'm going to have to give a masterclass on that one day. Because, my team, we're going to be launching all the analytics and everything by the end of the year.
Oh, my God. That's cool.
But I'm the guy that worked hard like a fucking runaway slave to make my money. I was never the smart one to be studying all the analytics and all this bullshit. I'm making all those decisions. And I think for the beginning of the career, you need to build a kind of hard-working mindset. Because too often people are relying on the analytics and all this crap. And then when hard work hits them, they're looking for the analytics to save them. Nope. Rely on your hard work as the base of everything you do. And then once you've fallen in love with the work and hard mindset, and you have that shit done back, then you add the smart to the hard work, and then become wealthy. That's my formula, guys. What do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not, Denise, what do you think about that?
I absolutely agree. The young me was stupid, and all I knew was to grind. And as I've gotten older, I've learned a lot. And I think you're exactly right, Sean.
Guys, one second. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, Denise.
So I think he's exactly right, because I feel like I'm in a great place. New TV show, new blog, all of the things, taking years of what I learned in digital marketing and really using now a different platform to feature people and give them that organic growth and exposure. And I set them up as the expert. They're not setting themselves up. Like so many things just in the last couple of weeks that I've been like, oh, wow, look how differently I do that now. So I agree, because I'm in a better place. Things are flowing. They are much easier. And I just get to do what I love to do, what I was designed to do, which is connect with people. And then, just bring light to what they do, which is what I've always done naturally. So I agree. I think it's that combination at this stage in my life anyway. I don't even want to hear the word grind anymore, because I feel like if I have to grind, then I probably ought to not be doing it. I need to get up and do it because I'm driven. And so I think it's a great thing when he said, it really resonates with me.
Okay. Yeah. I'm already doing the hard work. And so I like what you guys just shared with me. I have to see how I can implement that immediately. I want in. Hi, Kiela. Kimmy, are you there?
Hey, my dear. How the heck are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Michaela has some serious family issues going on, so they may have distracted her right now. I'm not sure. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. Prayers going up. Yeah, I know how that can be. And is this Nick G? Did I say that right?
Yes, catchy.
Oh, hi, Nick G. Okay. How are you? I'm Kenyatta. How are you?
I'm good, Kenyatta. I'm good. Thank you.
That's good. So what did I miss before I came into the room, ladies, me and Denise?
I actually had to step away for a moment to help my dad a little bit with something. I actually missed out. We were talking about the 10K cards.
Okay.
Well, Michaela was putting down what I consider a very good compare and contrast of the Apple and the Android usage of the 10K card. So she's talked about that for a while. She gave us some really good pointers on which does.
Okay. Yeah, I hate that I missed that, because I'm running into a difference when it's time for people to download my card and stuff with the Android, and I want to be able to be savvy with that as well. But we get it done eventually, but it's not as smooth as if they were an iPhone user.
Now let me ask you a question. Is it interchangeable? Like if you start out getting a card and you're an iPhone user, can you use it on your Android as well, and vice versa? Do you know if that's possible?
I'm sure it is. Everything's possible with the 10K card, but that really is a Sean question. But I can't see a reason as to why. I think it would just need to be reinstalled like any other app. But outside of that, I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's a good question, Kimmy. And so, so you have, because the 10K card is driven by the website, so it would be whatever your 10K card is.com. So you're using the 10K card on the website. So it's not actually the app on the phone that's driving the 10K card. 10K card is driven by the web address. So it doesn't matter if you have an iPhone or an Android. The features just work differently if you have an iPhone or an Android. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you for that. One more question since we're on this part of it. So I know, like, when I first started on Clubhouse, I don't have an Apple phone, but I have an iPad. So I was able to get on with my iPad. Would that be the same as having an iPhone also with the 10K card?
I think it is, because I have my 10K card on my I don't use it on my iPad, but I can use it on my iMac. It's not the iPad. And it's the same feature because it's driven by the website. So it's just all these links are listed on your 10K card as though it's a website. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
So all these features are similar regardless of what platform you have.
So, Kimmy, I just sent you mine in the back channel so you can see how it looks. So you can see the link. It's just DeniseCard.com. So I just text that link to people, and you'll see whenever it comes up that you actually see my card there. So maybe that made it make more sense for me when I saw it. So I thought I'd send you that.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, thank you, Denise. I just looked at it. Yes, I'm visual, so I appreciate you. Much love, my dear.
You are welcome, sweetheart.
So yeah, you mentioned that you were with a lot of ladies and stuff. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. So I am a TV show host. My TV show is launching this fall on Roku. And then so all of this kind of ties together. I was in the digital marketing space for about 10 years and got out of that because God closed that door and said it was time to be done. And now I have a blog that is specifically for women in business, and I say, and a few good men, and I interview them. And really my goal behind this is to get you some organic things and talk about you and raise you up as the expert through an interview. But also I do like a 200 to 300 word write-up, and I really drive your links. So your websites, your book, whatever it is you're really pushing. And the reason I'm doing that is because Google is out there and it's searching, right? And it doesn't want to hear just you talk about yourself all the time. It wants to see other people talking about you. So if you can do this and you can get some other people and you can collab with other people, then Google likes that. So then you go from page 35 to page 3 to page 1 organically without having to spend tons of money on ads. So, and now that the TV show is coming, and I'm using that same feature interview, and so I say I'm the gift that keeps on giving, and I use that same interview and feature it. I'm going to use it on the TV show. So once again, really what I'm about is helping women gain credibility and exposure instantly. So I talked to
my goodness, that's awesome.
Thank you. So if anyone's interested in that, you can DM me the word feature and we'll connect and set up a pre-screening call. I do. The TV show came very quickly after I started the vlog, and I don't have a whole lot of time to put the fall season together. So I have been working like a mad woman, but it is working out beautifully. So.
Wow. Well, I've definitely back-channeled you feature because I need all the help that I can get because I'm, just trying to grow, like you said, organically. And I would love to work with you. First off, you came in the room like such a ray of sunshine, and so I appreciate that.
Thank you. I try. My goal is to be the happiest person I've ever met. Not that I always am, because I am human, but thank you for saying that. I love social media, and more importantly, I'm really in love with this app because I get to talk to you all. I get to hear your voices and really actually make that connection. Because of marketing, I've done tons of Facebook and all the other things, and I like it. But the one thing that I have learned, and I don't know why I'm going to go into this, so y'all can cut me off, but I was noticing with my marketing clients, I was running amazing websites and getting crazy results with ads for people, and they kept asking me for more exposure. And then after the marketing firm shut down, it was a good thing. It was time. And I realized a lot of things that weren't happening for my clients. And one of the things that no matter how great a job I did running ads and all those things, they asked me, how do I get more exposure? Well, naturally for me, because of some other things I've done in the past, I know the real way to get exposure is TV, radio, and magazine. And really started qualifying what's the difference. So the difference is really social media tells us you build yourself as the expert, right? And so we do, and we go and we show up and we do the thing and we're consistent and we're working and we wonder why we're not getting any traction, or why we don't get more traction. You know, some people it worked for them, but the one thing about being featured on TV and radio and in magazines is someone else is generally setting you up as the expert. And that is what I am passionate about. I love sharing women's stories. Like I said, I'll share a few good men's stories as well, but I don't know. I just want to point that out. I wonder if anyone else feels the same way about social media and building, you know, someone building themselves up as an expert. I think we've missed some of that. And one of the things that brought this to light for me was watching collaborations that were happening because of COVID and us not being able to get out and about. So I just bring that up because I'd really like to hear what you all think when I say that. Does that resonate with you? And what other thoughts do you have? Because I'm really kind of doing a deep dive into this right now.
I'll go last.
Okay. You know what, Denise? Thank you for that explanation. I think that is amazing. Of course, you know, I've already spoke to you about that. Social media is a way to build your brand up. But then if you are on a TV show like yours, then that kind of, I hate to use the word like 10X your brand, because now you're being exposed to even more people. It depends on how many followers you have. I don't have a whole lot of followers on Instagram, but I do have a lot of followers on LinkedIn. I had not been utilizing like I should. And so being able to be on a TV show would, one, make it visual, because on social media, it's visual in one sense, but it's one way, meaning people can't, they engage with you differently than they do if they're sitting and watching you on a TV show. And so you're exposed to people who are watching this. So you have like, just say there's 1,000 people, probably maybe 1 million people. We know with Roku is what, 53.6 million people who have access to Roku. And so the potential of you being seen by more people on the TV show is much greater than the people who follow you. If you have, just say, 10,000 people that follow you on Instagram versus 1 million people that's following you on this TV show. So there's a big difference there when you're trying to build your brand and expose who you are and what you do on another level. I really appreciate that. I really like the idea of having that TV show and that you are starting in the fall. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I can't wait till your show comes out. You're going to let me know. I know you're going to let me know. So I could be one of the features on there too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so excited. I am so excited because I'm looking to have a show on, is that Pick TV? That's Pick TV, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm looking to have a show on there about the wellness as well. So
You're gonna be on the wellness channel. That's gonna be so awesome.
I'm gonna be on the wellness channel. So
awesome.
I have been halted a little bit over the last week. So I'm gonna get back into it starting next week and getting everything planned and mapped out. But I can't wait to see how your show goes and follow you and see how amazing that will be. Having that kind of exposure, it's almost like that billboard where on the highway where you have people passing that highway, thousands of people passing that billboard on a daily basis to have exposure to your message versus someone who is maybe seeing you on Facebook or maybe seeing you on YouTube if they're on there at that given time versus you have people constantly streaming past on a highway watching a billboard. I hope that analogy makes sense, but that seems to be what this PIC TV is going to do when you have your TV show. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it.
I love that analogy. That was great. And I think you're right. And the one thing I noticed about, I've had some experience in radio, not as much in TV, but it's something that's been in my heart for years and years. So it's something that I kind of keep up with. And the fact that, the opportunity to be on a channel or be on a network at all usually is millions, hundreds of thousands, if not millions, depending on which one you're on. And so what I love about this is you're getting in really on the ground floor and that opportunity to grow as it grows. So I'm really excited about that. And in the meantime, I have put some shorter versions of some of the feature interviews that will be on my show, on my blog. So if you want to go check those out, you can at deniseswafford.com. So you don't have to wait till the show comes out. I'll give you a little sneak peek. But I am excited about the full feature interviews because we really get into the meat and the potatoes, as I call it. So I'm excited, and thank you for that. And whenever you get things settled down, reach back out to me, and we'll discuss getting your feature scheduled. So.
Anyone else? Sometimes you're going into the back channel and you have to back out. You can't get to this mute button fast enough.
They need to make that easier. That is difficult.
It's like it feel like you buried into the site when you're going there or going into Instagram. It's like, oh my goodness, I gotta back out and get back to Clubhouse.
Wouldn't it be nice if it followed you wherever you went? Like the microphone stays just like you get here. If you can
folder.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
We need this. Didn't y'all go to the town hall meeting?
I didn't know about a town hall meeting, but I wouldn't mind pitching that because I have the same problem. Having to come back, hurry up and come back because you heard somebody say something, but you were doing, like, especially here at 10K, he'll say something or somebody will say something about an app. I'll open up another tab to go to that company so I can save it for research, and now I'm scurrying back. And so if that microphone will follow you as long as you have it open, that would be so handy.
Yeah, that would be nice. I guess you could. How do you go to the town hall? You go to your profile and go to that magnifying that gear in the top right corner.
I've not ever attended one. I just hear people talking about it. So is it a room and you search for it? And
no, you actually go to your profile. You go to your profile picture. Okay, and that little gear icon in the top right-hand corner. They have updates like frequently asked contact question and the frequently asked questions and the contact us.
And what's new, under what's new, it would tell you what's going on and when the next town hall is, usually.
Oh, wow. I have no idea. Okay,
yeah, so that's where you find out everything about Clubhouse, what's going on with Clubhouse. The new releases, and the last one that they did was August 17th.
Thank you for that. I thought it was like a room you had to attend, so okay.
No, it's right there.
Well, thank you so much. I found it, and it's very useful. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I had to. You know what? There's a room that they have every day for new people that's joining Clubhouse, and I go in there every now and then when I want to find out what's new on Clubhouse that they're talking about, because they're telling people who are new to Clubhouse how to navigate Clubhouse. Okay. And sometimes whatever's new on Clubhouse, you can find out in that room.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah. Normally, if you've been on Clubhouse a long time, they don't really expect you to go there for new people, but I go there anyway, because sometimes if I have a question about Clubhouse, I'll go there, and I can get someone to answer that question right away versus me trying to figure it out.
I just want you to know, too, I'm really digging your picture in the purple, which is for royalty. Like, I'm really digging it.
Oh, thank you. My nephew is a graphic artist, and he did I had my niece is a photographer, so she did a photo shoot of me about a couple of months ago. And I took that photo, and my nephew sketched it and did artwork from the photo.
I take it that your family reunions is dope because all of you guys are creative in some way.
Yeah, you have no idea how creative we are. It's a lot of us creative in all kinds of ways. So
it looks amazing.
Thank you. I said, let me change my photo. It's time to change that photo.
Do both of them use the 10K card as a gallery?
Who?
Your niece and nephew.
No, they don't. Not as of yet. I'm trying to get my nephew to get the 10K card. He goes by Blind Wolf on Instagram. So I told him, you need to come on now. Come on, get this card. Get this card. So, yeah, I'm working on them. They're new to their field and new to the industry. They're young, so trying to build up their confidence to get out there and do more with their business. So,
like a good auntie would do.
Right. Because I'm always pushing these young people to do better and do more. And it can be scary getting out there to doing things. I've done things in so many different facets, you know. I've been a journalist before. I've been in marketing before, design, graphic arts, you know. I've been in entertainment before. So I kind of been all over the map. So I tell them you can't have that fear. You're just going to have to jump out there, knees knocking and teeth chattering. Just jump in. And see what happens. You never know. If you don't take that first step, you won't know. So that's what I tell the young people. Get out there and just try it out and see what happens. Worst thing people can tell you is no.
Absolutely.
That's the worst they can tell you is no. If they don't, that no doesn't always mean no. It just means maybe not now. I'm not ready. You come back to them. So.
Absolutely. And 10K Sean's wife, Melissa, was sharing with me stories about their son. He's 4 years old. And for him, no just does not exist. And I just love hearing that. And it reminds me of a time, do you remember being a kid and saying, like, why? Or, right. You know what I'm saying, being persistent about something that you want. And I don't know when that stops for us, you know?
Right. I think it stops for us when we go to school and they kind of tell you, hey, sit down and listen and, you know, be mindful, be respectful. And those questions tend to stop when we get into first grade. Where
it shouldn't ever
it should. You're absolutely right. It should. But I think they kind of shut our creativity down when we go to school. And it's up to the parents to keep fostering that creativity in the children regardless.
So, Kenyatta, you want me to go so you can be last for Denise's question?
Go ahead, Kimmy. Go ahead.
Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you. So, first of all, I agree with everything that Michaela said. And for me, I see it as in multiple dimensions, Denise. Like, let me give you an example. One of the things that really makes me follow and respect Sean is that I can tell he's about other people winning, and he supports their goals, their dreams, their visions, and he pushes them. So because my intrinsic value is about helping people, that resonates with me. Now, the reason I give you that example is because it's really easy to tell that you feel like that too, and the way that you show up in this room, just how you helped me see that visualization that I was having trouble with, you sent it to me immediately. That's because you wanted to make sure I was connected and that I had it and I understood what I needed to. And so when I look at what you're doing, I see you taking things from one level to another level. And you want to bring as many people as possible while yet doing what you want to do, but also making sure that you platform other people to shine and win too. So what you're doing, I see as just feeding the tribe on a higher level. I support you. I say go for it. I think it's an amazing idea because for people who are like me, social media is not something I'm a fanfare of. I'm making myself do this. I would rather talk to 10,000 people in the room than just be on this app. So I'm breaking my comfort zones with this and other social media things. But what you're bringing to the table is going to take us from the regular social media where everybody is participating in already and introduce to a whole nother level that may not usually, on average, be accessible. So I say thank you, and I thank you for just bringing this opportunity to the Clubhouse and telling us about it and sharing this opportunity and even being willing to hear us, listen to us, and partner with us and bring everything you are. So that's what I say.
Thank you, Kimmy. That was awesome. Thank you so much for that.
My pleasure.
So just to reiterate, Denise is a pioneer. Melissa, this is what we're talking about right now because you just joined the room. She's a pioneer, and I'm not even gonna try to regurgitate what it is that she is offering and what she is doing. It's so amazing. I don't want you to miss out. So Denise, can you run it back one more again so Melissa can hear?
Yes, and if I go away, it's because my phone died, but I will do this. So thank you for that, Kenyatta. How do you say it so that I don't mess that up? Kenyatta. Okay, thank you. So Melissa, what I do is I'm a TV show host and a PR specialist for women in business, and what I do is I interview women, and I take that interview and I make a written review out of it. First of all, one that I use the links, to whatever someone is promoting to their website, all the things so that Google will pick it up. Because what Google is looking for organic growth is not that you are talking about you. Yeah, when you search, it's going to pull up your website. It's going to pull up your social media, all the things, but it's looking to see how many other people are talking about you and what you do. And so first and foremost, I do the write-up. I do a 10-minute, about a 10-minute interview that's hosted on my blog, which is deniseswaffer.com. And then coming this fall, there'll be a feature interview on my new TV show. So I tell everybody I'm kind of the gift that keeps on giving, but my focus is really giving you that credibility and exposure and I position you as the expert instead of you always having to position yourself as the expert. Just makes that easy. And so that's what I do. I ignite exposure and credibility for women, and a few good men. So this is Denise, and I am complete.
Melissa, isn't she pure gold?
She is amazing. Yes. I love the fact that you take what your interviewer says and then transcribes it into the written form. Like, most people do it the opposite way. Take the written form and turn it into a visual or turn it into something, but you do it the total opposite. So, Denise, that is phenomenal. You're a phenomenal woman, honey. You keep going. You keep being a blessing to other women. I salute you and I praise you. But hello, everyone. Yes, my name is Melissa Coe, and I am a credit specialist. I empower my community by educating them and giving them education on the power of credit and having a beautiful credit score. And I enjoy Clubhouse. I enjoy Sean. He's been awesome since the day I met him. I just love him, and I just enjoyed the 10K card. And just today, I sent him a picture of one of the so-called digital business cards that one of my friends had. And I sent it to him. I said, "This is what he said is just like ours." And I just laughed at him. So he created him one. And I was just like, that's amazing. Like, just to have him do that for a total complete stranger is amazing. Because that's how we all met Sean, by him sliding in our DM with a digital business card for us. Well, that's how I got to meet him. Ouch. Sorry. And
Okay.
excuse me?
Sorry, I thought you were finished, Melissa. Go ahead.
No, that was my daughter. She was creeping in my bed.
Well, there is someone in the audience, and if he can come up, I want you all to meet him before my phone dies. Hugh, if you are able to come up on stage, would you please come up? Ladies, I met him in one of Sean's rooms a while back, and everyone loved what he does so much. He was a little green yet as far as a business, but I actually had a conversation with him, and I just realized I never got you called yesterday. I'm so sorry. I'll put you on the calendar for tomorrow. But he made some major changes. He's revamped. He is a jewelry designer, and he only does custom pieces. So I am just giving him a shout out because I met him. I love him. I love what he does. I'll let him tell you more about how he does it, but make sure you go give him a follow on Instagram. And you need to connect with the young lady. I will butcher her name. Somebody tell me, is it Mika? Tell me how to say it. Go look at her bio, Hugh. You need to connect with her. She could probably really, really help your brand and your jewelry line. So this is Denise, and I'm off to Ignite Women.
It's Mikaela.
Mikaela, you talking about somebody else, Denise?
No, I'm talking about, I haven't pulled her, I haven't refreshed in a while, so she may not be there now. She's in NKECH.
Oh, Nkechi.
Thank you. I knew I butchered it. My Okie slang is a little difficult with some of these names, but thank y'all for being here to have me. So here you go. I'm going to let you introduce yourself. I'll shut up.
Denise, firstly, I just want to say thank you. And I understand that you are busy, so no problem at all. We can connect when we have time. And thank you for just, giving me such a warm welcome and, really great intro. I am Hugh Williams, and founder and designer of Morgan Ferguson. I make bespoke jewelry, custom pieces, and the name itself, Morgan Ferguson, my grandmother's name and my aunt's name, and I do jewelry for both men and women, but I have a very special place in my heart for my women clients because I get a lot of inspiration from them. And I mean, Denise is a perfect example of why I just love serving and working with women. And for that reason, I make jewelry with the idea that each woman, in my eyes, is like a goddess. So when she's going to her business meeting, if she's going to a special occasion, she must feel like a goddess. So when she puts on a piece of mine, that's the essence that we're going for. High quality, well made, and at the end, you're supposed to feel like amazing. So with the help of many other people here in the 10K room, Michaela, Denise, I have been learning and growing and sincerely appreciative of it. I definitely don't want to leave out Sean, big brother Sean, but I really just highlight the women because they really have shown so much love and in a way that in such a big way. So, I really appreciate every single one for what I've been learning and been applying and growing. So thank you very much.
Wow. Hugh, so if I wanted you to make a necklace set, what is the turnaround like?
Okay, for a necklace, I could estimate it at 2 weeks because it depends on the complexity. If it's a simple, like a torque style necklace, a torque is like, it's a style of necklace that it's solid all the way around. So there's not a lot of cutting. But if there is like a woven necklace woven with a lot of beads and a lot of stones, crystals, it may take, I would say, 3 weeks. But it really does depend on the complexity. I really don't see any piece that I'm making going over 2 weeks. And when you say turnaround time, does that include shipping as well?
Well, yeah, but I can estimate that it's an additional 4 to 5 days. Am I right?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand. Could you repeat that for me?
So you said about 3 weeks, and so I just naturally assumed that we can tack on about 4 or 5 days for shipping.
Oh, yes. And I mean, it really, like a pair of earrings that I recently made for a customer. It took 2 weeks, and I used copper, so I polished it and had to treat it to get a particular patina and look. And there were some other requests that they asked, so that did take 2 weeks.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's not mass produced, I will say. So, and I do appreciate the need to expedite things as quickly as possible to my customers, but I really, really stress that everything if it leaves me, it must be like I must be satisfied with it. So
I understand. You are an artist. I get it. Are you utilizing the 10K card to leverage your business?
I have been, so far, I tried to put it in my bio here on Clubhouse, but I think I did it the wrong way. So I have been, I have not, and I don't, I haven't gone out to shows to showcase my work recently because things have been kind of on lockdown. So there is a show that I do go to It's called Kingston Night, and it's every Tuesday. But the lockdowns have been Monday, Tuesday. Things open back up Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm going to go to do some shipping for our clients.
Wow. Sean, are you there? Okay. Hugh, just stick around and we're going to see if Sean can help you so that you'll be ready for next Tuesday, okay?
No problem. No problem. Thank you.
Yes.
Quick question for you, Hugh. For men, how do you require the measurements for them, since their breasts are typically bigger than women's? Do you ask for us to kind of measure the wrist? Because I have somebody that wants he actually took my bracelet off my arm today. I had
I love it.
Took the bracelet off my arm today. I had a tiger's eye, but it was too small for him. But he preferred. He said, "I'm going to use it anyway." But okay.
Yeah, I know.
I would rather get him one that fits him.
Right. Yes, men tend to have larger hands, so I do take measurements. What I do for customers abroad, I will ask them to do a measurement and give it to me in inches so that I could be able to make it fit appropriately for the person.
Okay.
For rings as well, I ask for ring size because if you go to my Instagram page, there is a recent ring I did for my customer Melanie B. I even named it after her because another artist friend of mine really advised me that I should name my jewelry to imbue it with that essence and that light. So
yes.
so I named it after her. I call it Mel B's Rose Lux, and she wears a size 6 ring. I still made it that it's adjustable, but I had to get from her ring size. So it is very helpful when my customers do know their ring size. And but there are workarounds that I have, like if they take a picture of it on a ruler, I could be able to make adjustments for my international clients, so they still get that same service. Also, I really do like to speak to my clients to get a feel of their essence, who they are, so that when I'm making the jewelry, I'm thinking of that and putting it in it as well, so the kind of crystals that would probably really work for either the occasion or the general essence of the persons. Like some persons really like their birthstones, which is in alignment with a particular type of energy. So I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. If I'm alone, I will just keep talking. So I'm sorry.
You are not. You're good. You're answering and being very thorough in your answer, and so we appreciate that. We really, really do.
Quick question: have you thought about using payment as a form of payment processing? I know you have PayPal on your site.
I have. When I spoke to Senior James, Mr. Killingo, Mr.
Jason King. Yeah, Jason King.
Right. When I spoke to him, he was saying that I could do a workaround because I'm in the Caribbean. So there are certain aspects that certain things aren't extended to us here. So a workaround, he gave me what you call it now. He told me how to work around it. So I would need to apply for that. It's a simple thing, and then I could get back to him, and then I could add payment as another option as well. Because I'd love to extend to have as many different options to make it easier for the clients.
Well, good. At least Jason's working with you. So that's important.
Yeah, man. And definitely being a Black-owned business, so
Yeah, that's what's so powerful about the 10K Cards room and Clubhouse in general is that you get to be mentored by Sean and all the people that he partners with. He brings them to the room and he shares them with us so that we can level up our business. So I'm glad that you're working with him as well. So
yeah, man, I really have not maximized the 10K card fully, but I'm building and definitely making the adjustments as I go. So
yeah, definitely. You're there. You're there. You're there. You're doing the business. You're doing it. You're doing it, Hugh. You're doing it.
Yes, thank you so much, for real.
I love the work. I have wear some copper jewelry pieces, so I know the work that you're doing is phenomenal, very intricate and phenomenal. So,
appreciate that.
Yeah, I would definitely get some pieces from you. So I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Oh, you were saying that for him. So whenever you're ready, I could definitely get. As a matter of fact, Tiger's Eye was one of my first stones that I really fell in love with. So when you said it, like, I immediately got excited. So
yeah, and I like that blue agate necklace bracelet you have on there too. That's like beautiful. That's a beautiful stone. That's like one of the prettiest blue agates I've seen, though. Actually, that's something that you actually picked up from the Caribbean.
No, that I got while I was in California.
Really?
While I was trekking around, I came across a store in Oakland, and that's where I picked it up.
Oh, wow.
There is a store there that anytime I go there, I try to visit because they get stones from all over the world. So.
That's a beautiful hue of blue in here. So blue. Hue blue.
It really is beautiful. It's like when I saw it, it gave me. Well, it's not exactly like the Egyptian blue, but it gives me that vibe. And color is another way that it speaks to our spirit, and it's very healing, So the fact that you pointed out the color itself, I'm so happy you did that because it does speak to some of the things I really pay attention to incorporating into the work.
Yeah, I really love your work.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Dory.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Sean, are you there?
I'm in. I'm working on something. I'll come with you guys in just a second.
Okay. So, Kim, tell us about your day, your 10K card day.
Well, I have been working on breaking down my 10K card in order to apply for my digital wallet. I need to quit saying that because I've said it to 3 different people today incorrectly. So I need someone to teach me the pitch for digital wallet. Who can do that for me besides Sean?
That's the easiest thing ever, Kim. Kimberly is very simple.
I need it myself.
If you have a business, if you have multiple businesses, then you want to consider getting the digital wallet, which allow you to put 3 businesses all in one place. And it's only $300. It's only $500. Sean, take a look. It's only $500. Okay, let me finish up something I'm working on here really quick, and then I'll come and give you all my attention.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I've been working on that today because I've been working in tandem with Jay and with Coach Sheen. So you know how Atlanta was.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so everything's kind of I'm like fine tuning everything now. So yes, and
love it. Okay, I'm coming right to you, Christopher. What's up, Fari? I'll be right with you guys back.
Certainly. I don't know who asked me that question. Was it my cheetah? Did you ask me that, or was it Kenyatta?
That was me. I was asking about your day and how you utilize 10K.
Well, I know that you all know I haven't been able to speak. I've had very little voice since I got back from Atlanta. And today, I actually showed the 10K card to my doctor, who has several different locations. And I walked him through purchasing a 10K card.
Yes, Kim.
Of all places, this is the same guy who has been sticking that horrible COVID stick up my nose for the past week and a half. And I walked him through today. He was like, "That is the coolest thing." He said, "Well, what are all these buttons for?" I said, "Well, that's my card's a little bit in disarray right this moment because I need a digital wallet."
Wow, Kim, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And they finally figured out what was wrong with me, so that was good too.
Nothing's wrong with you.
Oh, well, it was just an infection. They thought it was strep, but it was an actual fungal infection. And they're thinking maybe I picked it up from like the air condition in the hotel that we stayed in Atlanta. So.
Okay, you want to share?
No, it was horrible. They kept saying that it was, you mean the hotel?
Yes.
We all kind of stayed at the same hotel.
Okay. Say less. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So, but they just kept saying it was strep. If you've had strep throat before, you know it's strep and it's not, and it just wasn't strep. And so nothing they gave me was working until they gave me a steroid pack. So, and I don't know about you ladies, but the steroid pack always makes me so pleasant.
I do not like it. I do not. I try to stay away from it at all costs.
Amen. But that was the highlight of my day, is that I woke up, I have behaved myself, I have barely whispered for over 7 days. I woke up, I could actually speak, and then he was saying, "Okay, I need to get your number so that you can check with me." And I'm going to be honest, I went into business mode, popped up my business card, and he went, "What's that?" And of course, your QR code shows first. That's, "Well, this is how you can get in touch with me." And he took it and he looked at it and he went, "That is so awesome. Like, how can I get one of them?" And I went, "Let me show you." So that was the highlight of my day.
Awesome. Dory, how has your 10K day been?
Hey, well, let me tell you, I gotta update my 10K card. And I might sound old right now, but I'm trying to figure out how to put it on my Instagram.
Okay, so Sean will be in the building. Michaela, are you able to help her?
Dory, did you say that I'm not Michaela, I'm sorry, I'm being rude. I haven't been able to talk for a week, Kenyatta. I'm like wanting to talk.
Go ahead.
Dory, did you say that you couldn't add your Instagram?
Okay, right. So how do you how do you add things under your name and stuff?
Okay, so you need the form to actually change your card. I can send you that. Am I following you? I am.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to change. Okay, so that part, yeah, I know I have to change that part. But no, I'm saying, like, I want to add it to my Instagram. That's a whole nother thing.
Oh, no. That's easy. That's easy. Go to your Instagram, and when you click on the very right-hand bottom of whether you're on iPhone or Android, doesn't matter. Click on your face, and it will actually say edit profile. And on Instagram, it will let you have 1, 2, 3 lines, and then you can actually just add it up there. Is yours Dory10k.com? Did I go too fast?
She's probably on Instagram doing it as you speak.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't get back fast enough to unmute myself.
That's okay.
So you said
go to the bottom.
You see your face.
Well, I see a little.
Yeah, a little circular thing. Okay, as soon as you press on that, you'll see your face on the top left. Then it's got your name, and then right under that it says Edit Profile.
Right.
Click on that Edit Profile. And it's got your name, username, pronouns, website, and under my website I have http:/Kimberly10k.com.
No, for real, guys, this was not on there earlier. I promise. No.
No, sometimes we just need somebody to walk us through it. It's fun.
Look, I'm scratching my head.
You can put it there as well, but also if you'll notice under that you'll see bio. Instagram will allow you 3 actual lines, and in your 4th line, it actually allows you 4. But on your 3 lines, put whatever. Like I have the real estate problem solver, real estate investment coach, female empowerment coach. Okay, and then I have contact me at with the little arrow sign, and then I put Kimberly10k.com there as well, and then that will be the last thing that will show. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, I see your thing. I was trying to look at your Instagram to see how you got it. I'm going to follow you. But, okay, I see. And then you put, so the Kimberly10k.com was the last line you put?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
And you can put anything in there you want, whatever you specialize in, but I always make sure that mine is the last cutoff because it's hyperlinked. And then that way they can see it, and people tend to have it's just human nature and technology today. You see a hyperlink, you click on it.
Okay. I got another question real quick, but it's people in here. I'm just trying to, oh my goodness. Do you guys have separate Instagram accounts, or do you guys put everything in that one?
I have separate.
So do I.
Okay.
Okay. Christopher, did I say that right?
Yes, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. What's good, family?
Would you like to share with us your experience today with the 10K card?
So, what's the objective? Is this Sean's? This is Sean's platform today?
Yes, this is his room, and this is where we come to bounce ideas off of each other. It acts as a soundboard for people who have 10K cards or are interested in it to learn more about it, and we share how we implement it in our business strategies and so forth.
Okay. Sean is one of my good friends from the New Black Wall Street. I'm the chaplain for the New Black Wall Street. I also help run the musical fashion show in Atlanta. Both of those are based out of Atlanta. So I'm between Jacksonville, Orlando, and Atlanta. Locally, I'm a counselor and a tennis coach. So I'm constantly giving people the cards, like on accident. So it's really not a hard task. I don't even talk about it. I don't even tell him. But yeah, every day, at least every day, somebody probably is getting a card off of me. Let me see. I can think of maybe 2 or 3 times today. My ex-wife's ex-husband exchanging the kids. We both meet her together to give her our kids on the weekend. Seen them the other day. We both was meeting up with his kids. I was raising his kids, so I have access to his kids. So I don't know how, but we just cross-connected. We both have businesses, and I was seeing him pull out his old-fashioned card, and I just showed him the information in it. So he now he has a card. So the card sells itself. I'm a brand ambassador, so I guess me just opening my mouth. People look on my page, and I always jot the card down here and there on social platforms. But I just came on. I haven't been on haven't been on this platform of Clubhouse in a while, so I just figured, I just seen his name. I said, let me go and see what this guy is up to. Yeah, good dude. Very, very. He's just steady. I like his. He's very steady on course, and his business speaks for itself. You're a little crazy, but he's good people.
Thank you, and we'll keep them.
And Christopher, what you said that man bought up his old-fashioned car?
Yeah, you know, we call it I called it the Old Testament car when I seen it.
That's hilarious.
You still holding on to this Old Testament car? And I'm like, man, you got the Moses card, man. What are you doing? I made him feel bad.
I'm using that now, Christopher. I'm using that one.
Yeah, because you know when you're dealing with people that are like he's more like a Christian-based guy, so you gotta know who you're dealing with. So if I know I'm dealing with Christian people or people that love God, you know, you gotta talk to them in a lingo. You know, I'm like, you rocking Moses' card, I'm rocking Jesus' card. Like, you know, whose card are people gonna really want to get? You know, like I just use similes and metaphors. In the school system, the same thing. Working with the teachers and the counselors. I just talked to them about the kids. I'm like, look, the kids say I got more swag than y'all because of my digital card. Y'all are too, you know, paper, and I'm over here in the electronic world with the young people. So y'all are getting old. I'm just aging because I got the electronic card. You know, I just mess with them.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. And I'm definitely going to be aging instead of getting old.
That's right.
Hey, Sergio. Hey, Sergio.
How are you doing? How's everybody doing tonight?
All right. Listen, I saw your Instagram. Was that your property?
No, I was visiting a mobile home park. And as soon as you drive in, it's like the first space to the left. That was the house.
Oh,
so
wow.
Now I'm working with that park. They're in the process of evicting that tenant because they just kind of left it there. And I'm working with them on bringing them a double wide. With the resident.
Okay. Well, how was your 10K day?
Let's see. I visited about 30 parks today, and I must have given it out about 50 times that I shared it via text, or I had them scan it. And the line that I used is because, they're like, well, do you have your business card? I said, I have a digital card. Like, digital card? I said, yeah, I was getting harassed about killing trees, so I went digital.
Nice. Did you guys hear that? Run that back, Sergio.
Yeah, they're asking me for a business card, and I told them I have a digital card because I got tired of being harassed about killing trees.
I got a quick question though, Sergio. And I should know this already, but because are you a Kenyatta, what's the terminology when you upgrade? What kind of?
Does he have a wallet?
I have the affiliate link.
The affiliate card.
Yes.
Okay. So when what do you share with them so you can make sure you get your credit?
So it's on your card. When you get the affiliate link card, it'll be get your own 10K card, I believe. I'm going to it right now. And then when they click on there, Sean will already have it set up, so it's like your own link. So when it gets over to his end, so it says order your own 10K card now, and it's like your own hyperlink, so he knows where the reference came from.
Right.
So if they click on it off of my card, then I get the credit for it.
Right.
Okay, so I give them my card, and then they click that. Sorry, let me go back to it.
It's to order your 10K card. Purchase your 10K card now.
Yeah.
That button at the bottom of your card, the last button at the bottom, is purchase your 10K card. and all the options to purchase the card is in there. And if you have the affiliate account, the premium version, no matter what card they get, you will get a 20% commission off of that. And like Sergio said, it's linked to your affiliate number. And then you go in and track your affiliate program by going to that same link all the way at the bottom and go to your affiliate account. You can log into your affiliate account and you can track all your affiliate activities.
Thank you for that. Okay, so because when I clicked on that link, it says 10KCARDS.shop. It doesn't say my name anywhere on there, but it still should give me the credit.
Right, so if you go to your 10K card at the very bottom where it says purchase that 10K card, that's as if someone wants to purchase the card based off of your 10K card.
Right.
Yes, it does say shop. Your name is not on there, but if you click on the hyperlink, it'll have your affiliate ID in there, and that's how it's associated and linked to you. So every card, the business card, the digital card, they want to do the digital wallet. If they purchase it from that link, all of it will refer back to you, and you'll get your commission. And you can track that activity when you go to that same card yourself, that same button yourself, go all the way down to the bottom and do the affiliate login. You can track your affiliate activity.
Thank you for explaining that. That was real thorough, and you was very patient.
Yeah, we're used to that.
Hi, Derek. How are you?
Excuse me, family, while Derek's not talking. Can you just let Mr. Sean know that Scotty Yachty doing karate yachty on the devil's body yachty, looking at running in the Bugatti yachty, loving everybody yachty, left the house. And I'm going to holler at him later. Say it just like that.
Did y'all get that?
He gonna know.
Run it back again one more time.
You let Mr. Sean know that Scotty Yachty doing karate yachty on the devil's body yachty, ripping and running in the Bugatti yachty, loving everybody yachty, always having a potty yachty, left the building.
Boo-sa-ka-boo, yeah.
What he said.
Right.
Respect, family.
That's respect. Are you able to talk, Derek, and share your 10K day, as Kenyatta says?
Hey, man.
I know, right? We're just trying to figure out what people are doing with their 10K cards and how their day went. Since we all have our 10K cards in here, I think with the exception of maybe Nkechi. I'm not gonna say you, Kimmy, because you're already there.
Oh, there go Knucklehead.
Blessings. How y'all doing?
Good.
My phone is about to die, but I just wanted to come in real quick just to say I love each and every last one of y'all. Thank you for all blessings and lessons and understandings, because I just heard a part on how I do my 10K card. So that was a question that I had myself. So, God don't make no mistakes. So blessings to that. So thank y'all for just being y'all, and thank you.
Hey, Did you have any other questions about your 10K card?
Yes, ma'am. I was blessed with the 10K card, the promo by Mr. 10K himself and my big sister. And I went in, and I'm not necessarily just computer literate like that, and it's I guess a lot of it just filling out the information is self-explanatory on that part. But as far as like it was like a part to where you can add up to 4 something on it, 4 different situations, and I didn't really understand exactly, so I kind of got off track with it.
Okay, no worries. No worries. So yeah, so on the promo digital card, it is like a sample digital card, right? And so you have 4 buttons or 4 links in which you can share who you are with your prospects, your clients, your community. And on those 4 cards, it can be, you can have your phone number as one, you can have your email as another, you can have your social media link as a third. You choose Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever social media link you have. And if you have a business, it could be your website link. That's 4 right there, right? So you got your phone number, you got your email, you have your social media link, and your website. That's 4 hits. And what happens is Sean already sent you a card, and it's a jot form. And on that jot form, you can fill out, you put your photo on there. And what they typically do is they scour your social media and your internet presence, and they'll pull information for you already. If you don't have that, you'll fill out that jot form. You'll post a photo that you prefer on your digital card, and then you just put your telephone number in there. You put your email in there. You put the link. So go in and link your Facebook account, or either, well, not the account, but the link to your profile or your Instagram link. And then what you do is on that jot form, you put that link in there where it says link, and then it says a description, and then you say Instagram on one side, and then you post the link to your Instagram profile on the right. And what they do, and when you submit that form, that goes to the 10K team, and the 10K team will develop that card for you. So it's a real simple process. And just so you know, these links are editable. So if you need to change the links on there, all you have to do is fill out another jot form, and the 10K team will update that for you. So you don't have to worry about changing or feeling like that's a permanent card that you have. You can edit your 10K card. And that's for anybody in the room. If you want to edit your 10K card, you can. And if you go to that link at the bottom that says purchase your 10K card, if you go to that link and scroll all the way down to the bottom, it will have a link down there that says edit your 10K card. And it's a jot form. And what you do is fill out everything that you need to update. If you don't want to change anything, don't add that stuff in there. Just add the new stuff on the jot form, and they'll change that. So no need to put everything up there again. Just put on the jot form what you want to change. And that's how you edit your 10K card. So it's real easy. You have access to that yourself. Did that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am. I actually explained it in full.
Okay.
I have 2 other situations of where I need you guys' expertise and professional advice at. Given the fact this is my first business, long live my mother forever and always, who told me to do it before she passed away, so blessings to that always. I was presented with, when I got my 10K card, as to connect with, I can't remember who it was, because I think my eyes was kind of teared up at the same time, so I was just kind of listening to voices, but I'm confused to where I'm supposed to connect with owners here, or they say drive around and looking for properties and fixer-uppers, and it's some certain type of percentage. I know that's basically the overview of what it was for like investment properties.
Okay, so that would be me and Sean mixed. So Sean asked you to go out and promote the card, and well, not promote, but introduce the opportunity is a better way to say it, because it sells itself. It really does. And I think you had to have 5 people to get a card, and Sean will tell you more when he pops in. And then that would be me that suggested that you go ahead and use what you have and bring opportunities in the form of deals. In which you said you knew a lady that owned, I think you said 48 units or more. And so, yeah. So connecting with her to see which one she's interested in selling, and then bringing it to some of the key investors on Clubhouse to see if you could be the segue and possibly, grow a relationship with those investors to help you, finance what you need to finance and change your situation. And so that was just a suggestion, but we're seeing deals done every day in Clubhouse. And if Miss Stephanie, she's one of my faves on Clubhouse, she's listening. Stephanie, would you like to speak? I just want you to reposition your thought and understand that Clubhouse can change your life. Stephanie, could you please speak to this point with Knucklehead? He was here a few nights ago, and he shared with us and was very vulnerable about the space he's in right now. And we're talking about working with what he have. And so as of right now, he has it within his wheelhouse to be able to offer up deals. And you said you're in Chattanooga, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So, Stephanie, could you please just let him know what a gem he's found in Clubhouse?
Hey, Knucklehead, how are you doing? Sorry, I just got out of speaking out of another room, and my voice is kind of going out, so I always try to give it a rest. That's why I wasn't trying to come up, but I was also trying to holler at Sean, my boy. I hadn't seen him since Atlanta. But, Knucklehead, so one thing I would ask you, are you wholesaling?
I don't really know. I just got a lot of connections, and I'm just trying to, I love people. I love people, and I make it a priority of mine. If I can help in something, and I know I can help in anything it is, because for some reason God just put people in my life. But Clubhouse has been transforming my life. So with the wholesale thing, no ma'am, I do not have the properties myself. I know I fix up houses, and it's a lady that I used to work for that owns at least 43 to 48% of the housing units up here on one side of town. And Chattanooga is a growing city, technical-wise, because a lot of the people here don't have high school diplomas or anything like that, but that's where my nonprofit come in at on what I want to do with that. But for the house selling, I just kind of want to be a hand at finding some great deals that's up here, because it's a lot up here, and people are getting rid of them, and Chattanooga is growing as a city. So bless you.
Okay, so basically what you're doing then is you're wholesaling. You're looking for properties that would be a good deal for either another individual to purchase or somebody that could buy and flip or buy and hold. Am I correct? Some of it sounds like you're doing. Hey, Sergio, I just noticed you were in the room. What's up, dude? Does that sound familiar?
Yes, ma'am. Because
I want you to reach out to an individual, and he'll help you. He'll basically give you a rundown on what you need to do, because he pretty much did the same thing, and now this guy is, oh my God, he's doing really good in this world. But there's 2 things I want you to pick up. The one is, do you know who, first of all, do you know who I Kept It Real Sean is? Do you know who that is in the mortgage syndicate room?
No, ma'am.
It's okay. I want you to go out, and I want you to on Clubhouse, and I want you to follow Sean. And that would be Sean Ackerman is his name. And let's see, so Sean Lashley, which is 10K, their name is spelled the same on the first, the SCAN, and then Ackerman is just like it sounds, ACK ERMANN. Go look for Sean Ackerman. I want you to follow him, right? And then he has free e-commerce, actual information regarding exactly what you're doing, step by step. And when you reach out to him, tell him Stephanie Smith sent you. Another thing too is another individual is Greg. And God, I'm just so tired. Gregory, do me a favor, knucklehead, back channel me or send me a DM and just say you were going to send me Greg's information. And if you do that, it takes a minute. I have probably about 50 back channels right now and probably about 50 DMs. But if you send that to me, I'll look for it and I'll send you Greg's information. He's out of Fort Worth, Texas. He was a mailman and started doing exactly what you're doing. He just realized he was looking at gold mines every day. And now he's well up into got probably tripled to $500,000, six figures. He's really moving up there. But he started doing exactly what you're doing. And he just exploded as of last year. So just send me that information saying you were going to send me Greg's information. And I'll send you Greg's information. And you can also tell him Stephanie Smith sent you. And both of those gentlemen will help you out.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. I really appreciate you.
Hey, Sergio. What's up, man?
How are you? Are you talking about Greg buys houses? Gregory?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't think. I'm so tired. I just came out of Jerry Malcolm's room with Uncle Alvin and them, and I'm trying. Lord, I'm trying to think of Greg's, and Greg would kill me right now if I couldn't come up with his last name. But I guess I just always call him Greg.
Knucklehead, don't tell him the part about where she didn't remember the last name. Greg Robinson.
He would kill me. As much as I pull him up, Greg, up on stages, and I just drew a blank. But like I said, I've had a long, long day. Been on Clubhouse since 8 o'clock this morning and had 2 homes to show and a commercial property, and then came back and got back on Clubhouse again. So, long day. But Knucklehead, know about all that. Just sometimes it's nutsy, but definitely Knucklehead. Those are 2 gentlemen that did exactly what you're doing, and they have just exploded inside this thing we call real estate. Sean has his own room. It's called the Mortgage Syndicate, and then Greg is also in the Mortgage Syndicate too. He's always in there, and he follows me a lot in different rooms too. But he's in Fort Worth. But he was a mailman turned wholesaler, and has so many clients or so many properties right now. He doesn't even know what to do with it. So he will gladly help you out. He just mentioned my name. I think he just fell off.
Oh, dang.
Where did he go?
Everybody kicked him out. The Matrix might have kicked him out because he sounded like he was going in and out.
I'm going to hold